Welcome everyone to Photo Finds for December 2nd, 2014. I'm your host, Nick Russo. Thanks so much for stopping by this week. We're going to go ahead and get started at SeaWorld Orlando. We're getting a look at their holiday decorations this week. We've been to Disney, we've been to Universal, but we've seen nothing as far as holiday decorations go from SeaWorld. So as we enter into the main entrance here, we have a welcoming banner. And right underneath that, we have this penguin collage as they march with their candy canes and Santa hats. Right around the corner from that, up near the main entrance, is where the main Christmas tree is going to be. And they're also advertising their Twitter handle here, as well as all of their other social media, urging everyone to share the season. On top of the information and reservations building is where you can find some of these dolphin cutouts, as well as some dolphin-themed garland and wreaths. And then along some more of the other buildings, some stockings with various animals, polar bears, penguins, and belugas, things like that. Alright, now we're jumping right over here to the Sea Lion and Otter Stadium, which is closed, the Clyde and Seymour Stadium. They're doing some refurbishments and changing the whole theme of the show. They're doing more of a throwback to high school kind of show, and that's going to be opening next year. And there's the sign telling guests that the new show will be coming in 2015. All around the park, they have some of these lamp posts that are decorated as Frosty the Snowman, or I don't know if that's Frosty, but just some traditional snowmen. And here's one of the photo opportunities. We'll see several of these. And they have various winter and holiday themed snack booths where you can popcorn and ice cream isn't necessarily a holiday treat, but it's obviously themed to that. Getting a look at some of these balconies and building sides here. Some of the garland and lights. This is obviously all much more grand and lit up at nighttime. And even some of the umbrellas out here on the patios are themed as well with these snowflakes. Spice Hut has its garland around. Even the Shark Encounter signs, both the Shark Encounter and the Shark Underwater Grill have a Santa hat atop them. Here's another one of those photo opportunities. And now this is one of the big draws as far as holidays at SeaWorld goes. This is the Sea of Trees show that happens at night. So we're not going to be seeing it all lit up. It was going on that night, but we weren't there late enough to see the actual show. And it's a choreographed, synchronized show set to music. And it goes on all around the lagoon. As you can see, there's a plethora of trees of various shapes and sizes. Well, not shapes, but sizes, rather. Nautilus Theater, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is where O Wondrous Night takes place, which is their holiday show, The Greatest Story Never Told, and that happens twice on select nights throughout the season. Allure of the Ocean is the show that usually goes on here. That's the entranceway. There are multiple entranceways that are all decked out. And as you can see, they're barricaded off, so when the show is going on, this is where the line is going to form. They have a garden over here, just some banners, and some of these red trees that are resembling Christmas trees. They're not exactly Christmas trees, but they're just made out of garland in a Christmas tree shape. And that area is also where you can do some meet and greets with animals at various times throughout the day. Inside of the grill here, the barbecue grill, they have this floral Christmas tree, and then some very large wreaths outside of that restaurant. This fountain got a makeover, and across the way of that fountain, they have some reindeer and some more of those red Christmas trees set up. That's from a distance. Here's the sign for the Christmas Shamu experience, Christmas Miracles, which is at 7:45 on this particular day, and it has its own holiday theming. And right around the corner from that is where you'll find the Polar Express experience. Now this is seasonal, this isn't here all year, obviously. And it's a very mild ride. They do have a foot experience and then a train ride, both which are relatively mild. They're not very intense. And they have the Polar Express actual train set up out here. Now, what I heard is the same folks who made this train also made the train that is outside in Hogsmeade at the Wizarding World. So that's kind of interesting to me. The Mango Cafe has some garland atop of it, up on the roof line. And another one of those photo opportunities right outside of there. Another look at the sea of trees as we cross over the bridge. And as we do cross over the bridge, we're over here where you can meet some Sesame Street characters, and they have their holiday costumes on as well. And over here is also where you can do this globe photo opportunity where you can pay an up price and go inside with your family and take a very unique photograph on the water inside of this snow globe. Some holiday hot chocolate is for sale right over here. And then we're going to enter into the Elf Workshop, which is obviously a seasonal store. And what they have inside is just some holiday memorabilia, some merchandise, some clothing as well. They have some nutcrackers. There's a look at some of the clothing and throw blankets, some smaller items like Elf on the Shelf and some smaller ornaments. Alright, now we're leaving SeaWorld and we're going to end the show with something kind of unique. Every year, the University of Central Florida does something called Light Up UCF. And it's an event where they have some decorations and some attractions, so we'll see some of the lighting here. And they also have a light show that goes on every hour. The event usually starts around 7 or 8 and goes till late in the night, and every hour they have a synchronized light show. They also have a ice skating rink, which is the main draw for the event, so you can pay an extra price. The whole event you have to buy a wristband, or you can buy individual tickets per attraction, and then you can participate in those attractions. So they have the ice skating rink as well as a little ice sledding hill. And like I said, they have a couple of attractions, nothing extraordinary, a Ferris wheel and kind of a tornado type attraction called the Blizzard over here, sticking with the holiday theme. A small community stage where they had some belly dancing going on, which didn't really fit into the theme for me. But what did stick with the theme was this horse-drawn carriage, which reminded me of taking a horse-drawn carriage right in Central Park in New York City. They have a kiddie train over here. Another shot at the ice skating rink. They have some of their ball barricades over here on street side that are wrapped kind of like little candies. And then there's a wide shot right in front of the CFE arena. Once again, that is Light Up UCF. It goes on annually. Alright everyone, thanks for sticking with us for this week in Photo Finds for December 2nd, 2014. I'm your host, Nick Russo, and until next week, have fun guys. Bye.